because what this concept is all about tonight is this right here. If you learn this 9-word phrase, you will understand the basic tenet of what Remember the Ice is all about. There is power in the clarity of your articulation. Power, the ability to do, take action. Clarity, specificity, specific, clear thought. Articulation, the art of speaking that thought. Okay, so there's power in the clarity of your articulation. Now, the story behind Remember the Ice is a very simple one. It takes about 93 seconds. It may take a little longer tonight, but it's a powerful story. It's a simple yet very complex opportunity to really understand how you articulate your message. So here's the story. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, at Northern and 12th in Phoenix. Anybody familiar with Phoenix? You might know that area. Oh, there you go. We got some people in the back. Yes. Okay. Phoenix, a wonderful city. In this particular location, my apartment complex was right across the street from a convenience store. And in the convenience store, there was a couple of registers at the counter and a manager named Rick. And I walked in on this Tuesday morning, July the 23rd, 1991 at 10:07, and I noticed that I was the only customer in the store, which I thought was great because I wanted to talk to Rick about something very specific. Here's what it was. This sign was above his cash registers, both of them. So I asked him, Rick, how are your ice sales? He said they're terrible. By the way, did I mention this was Phoenix in July? This is the audience participation part. It is okay to laugh. Okay, good. So when I asked him that, he said terrible. I said, Rick, you know what? If you'll give me a piece of paper and a magic marker, I believe I can help you out. So he did. So I created a new sign. Slid it across the counter, put it up. Immediately changed the subject matter because I wanted him to stop thinking about the sign and think about other things. We talked for a couple more minutes, and then I left. I went across the street back to my apartment. I was a little bit excited, and I'll share with you what I did when I got back to my apartment specifically in just a moment. So what happened was I said, well, Rick, listen, have a great afternoon, have a great morning and the rest of the week, and I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Well, I purposely stayed away for about 30 days. When I came back, he saw me coming across the street through the window and did one of these. You, come here. I got to talk to you. Well, I was pretty excited, so I trucked across the street. Now we're standing outside the convenience store. Think of this as an ice box with the bags of ice. And we're standing here, we're looking at it, he goes, what did you do? I'm selling ice like crazy. I said, I'll bet you are. I said, Rick, let me explain it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, if I say to you right now, don't think of the color blue, what color did you just now think of? If your customers used to look at a sign that said, don't forget the ice, what were you telling them to forget? He had the V8 moment. Oh my gosh, the ice. I said, that's right. So when your customers now see this sign, what do? He said, it's incredible. I said, what's going on? He said, it's incredible. People come into the store, they get ready to make their purchases. Nobody says a word about ice. Their eyes drift up, see that sign, and they go, oh, you know what? Can I get a couple of bags of ice on the way out the door? Maybe on a weekend. Can I get like 10 bags of ice because we're having a big barbecue? Here's the end result of what happened in that 30 days. His business increased by 500%. Now, how many of you are in a business? How many of you would like to have a 500% increase in your business? Here's the next question. How many of you could handle a 500% increase in your business? Okay? All right? That's a lot of increase. Could and shouldn't. On this next slide, what I want to show you is the process of getting to what I call the reframing 5. Now, the reframing 5, you'll notice that the word not is off this list, and the word shouldn't or should not is also removed from the list. And like I said, we can talk about should for quite a while. Well, let me interject a couple of quick comments about it right now. I believe that it's important to eliminate the word should because we spend way too much time shoulding on ourselves and other people. Chew on that one for a while. Should is an extremely disempowering and debilitating word. It is full of unnecessary demands, expectations, You are so much better off just eradicating the use of the word 100% of the time. Now in this list, I'm going to step back out of the way a little bit because I want you to be able to look up on the screen, and you know how if you close one eye and put one of your hands up, like for me, I put my right hand up, I close my left eye, and I only see the words in white. So do that right now. This is important. This is an important exercise. So block out the words in red. What are you left with? Do, can, will, would, could. Gosh, they're just 5 of the most empowering words in the English language, or any language for that matter. Europe, he said, Bob, I need to tell you what's going on. I said, what's happening? He said, well, I'm at 125% and I've added 2 ships. Here's the net result. By the time he finished his season, he had a 200% increase, was up to 9 ships, bought out his competition. He is now the largest provider of these sailing yachts in the Mediterranean Sea. He changed 2 words. Okay? Give him a round of applause for his success. 2 words. From don't forget to remember to book your cruise early. I said, Cornelius, when the first time he called me, I said, well, Cornelius, this sounds pretty exciting. Can you tell me, did remember the ice? Before I could finish asking the question, he said, Bob, it's the only thing I changed. I changed it. Here's the other thing that Cornelius did. He embraced the concept. Finish up the event with this. There is power in the clarity of your articulation. Remember, the ice is about helping you to attract the life you want through empowering word choice. All of those experiences happen because I understand the power of asking a great question and the power of juxtaposing words in such a way that a person, based on doing it respectfully and elegantly and wrapping it up with congruency and a framework of rapport, you can ask for anything and get it. And we got it for them. And the honor was ours to give that away to them. Lisa went home also this year. But it was fantastic to be able to do that for her. So in closing, let me just ask you this. You took time out of your life to come and hear a young man with a passionate message. I honor you for taking the time to do that. You've touched my life by coming here tonight to hear this. I love doing this. This is what I live for to do daily, is to share this message. So I thank you. I'm humbled by you being here. I hope that when you walk out of here this evening, that you will know that your life has been changed. You've changed my life. I hope I've changed your life. It's an honor to speak to you tonight. I thank you very much for being here. Have a fantastic day.